Hi, my name is Mark Young. I work for PG&E. I'm out of the Santa Rosa yard. Uh, I'm originally from Santa Rosa, California. I now live in Sebastopol, California, and I'm able to work close to home because of that. And throughout the years, I've worked on lots of different things. I went to Montgomery High School to start. After that, I graduated and I started going through different programs at the JC. I did a little bit of welding, and after that, I went to a plumbing contractor. I worked there for about a year, and then I was turned on to an apprenticeship in an electrical union, which is IBEW, and I did that apprenticeship. 5 years of that, became a journeyman, and as I was a journeyman, I started working with different guys from PG&E, and as I got to know them more, I started talking to them more about different things about the company, and it caught my interest. So I started inquiring more and more, and eventually started applying for jobs. And 10 years later, well, actually 14 years later, here I am now. And the reason I say 14 is because through that process, it took me over 4 years to get on with the company, which is pretty common to hear somebody apply for many jobs and all different departments and different areas just to get into the company, because it is such a great company and a great place to work. For me, my avenue was to get into gas department first, and I spent a couple years in gas department, and then I finally caught my apprenticeship. I did my apprenticeship out of Petaluma, and then I ended up moving to Santa Rosa, closer to home, and now I work here out of the Santa Rosa yard. There's a lot of avenues you can get to my position at this company, and what my position entails is running electrical lines overhead and underground throughout the county and sometimes out of county, as I just came back from a storm up north in Willow Creek, California. So it's a great job if you like working with your hands and doing physical activities and a lot of thinking. Really, we work a lot of hours, but it keeps you on your toes because there's a lot that can go wrong really fast, and you have to trust your brothers and your sisters to help you throughout every day of this job. It's very dangerous, but very rewarding at the same time. Being that I'm from Sonoma County and Santa Rosa, born and raised, I'm able to support my community through the work I do, and it's a very rewarding thing to be able to drive around and look at stuff that you've done and tell people about the different things you've done on your day-to-day life. You spend a lot of time here. You're rewarded with good pay, benefits, and a real good feel at the end of the day. I definitely recommend this job for anybody who wants to work outdoors, likes to work with their hands, has any sort of mechanical ability, or would like to get some, because there's guys that have started here with a ton of ability, and there's other guys that have started here with no ability, and you all develop differently, and you're eventually going to get it or you're not, but you can start from anywhere. There's a school that you can go to help you get on here, which most people, I would say at this point, do actually go to the school, and it's Northwest Line College is usually the place you hear people going to, a line school. They go, and it's a 3-month, I believe, program. You pay, you learn how to do basic line work, climbing, different stuff like that, and then you start applying for jobs, and they help you find jobs, and you could end up here or another utility or even another contractor. Like I said, it's a great job. It's a good place to work. It's very rewarding, and running up, and that's really it. I mean, I would recommend it to anybody.